Hey family, how y'all doing? This your girl Robin coming at you with another reading. We're gonna tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. I hope you're doing well wherever you're at, whenever you're watching this message. Wherever you're at, I hope you're when it's sun available. I hope you go outside and get some sun, put some sun to your face, put your feet in the grass. Get some of that good old nature healing. All right. Divine. Angels of the highest white light. Holy ancestors, nature spirits, animal spirits, spirits of the land. Tap in to what my collective and family needs to know. Tracker. Somebody is tracking you. And I don't know why I try to make a video in the middle of juicing. Hold on a minute. Okay, I'm back. So we got, I don't know what this is, water? Spilled water on my shirt. Tracking, tracker. It's like the river that flows between two mountains, between two unmovable forces. But somehow it always finds a way back to itself. So you may be trying to find a way back to yourself, flowing, just going with the wind, going with nature, taking a dip after you go through challenges, like disconnect, knowing that a higher force is pulling you towards something. Y'all being pulled or called. Somebody is tracking you. It could be the divine. Could be your ancestors. Somebody got their eye on you. Tracker. Let's find out what this is. I'm curious. Tracker. It says, focus your intent and your passion on one thing, rather than being scattered in different directions. Be single-minded in what is truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire. Trackers have the ability to be so focused that everything but their goal disappears. What you see around you is the result of what you focus on. When you direct your thoughts towards good, you attract positive experiences and people into your life. But when you focus on what isn't working, you create even more challenging situations. If you aren't pleased with the direction of your life, concentrate on what you desire, not what you don't want. To develop inner power, focus intently on one thing. People say that we can multitask, and we try to multitask and do everything. We don't do here. We put our energy over there, put our energy over there. But it's not as efficient as one. If you collected all your energies from different places, people, situations, and you bring that energy back to yourself so you can focus on one thing. It's time to collect your energy back from people, places, or things that you may have. This could be things that you may have severed, that people that you're not in contact anymore, but somehow those energetic bonds are still there. You're being called to cut the cords so you can really focus on what you need to. You'll find that you have more energy. Your mind is not all over the place. You can think clearly. Yeah, I need to take that advice too. Being scattered in a myriad of directions dilutes your strength. Devote your attention to your family, community, career, relationships, hobbies, or anything that you're passionate about. Diminish activities that aren't essential to your goals. So once you set a goal and you're focused on that goal, any other thing that is not directly related to your goal, then you're being called to. I'm hearing cut the cords or just annihilate. That's a hard word. I heard release and peace. So you can get your strength back. Right. So write down how much time on average that you spend on different activities during the day. If there is anything non-essential that doesn't feed your soul, find ways to diminish it and focus on what's truly important. So we waste a lot of time, just mindlessly scrolling through our phone, mindlessly binge watching TV shows, and these are not helping us with our goals, right? And be intentional. Maybe create this is what I want to do today, and I'm going to focus so many hours to my goal. And then set a timer, set do not disturb on your phone, and just focus on that directly. And you'll find you'll be more productive. Tracker, focus. All right. Get another message. Let's get another message from my family. Get another message. What other message do you have? Spirit Keeper of the East. I hear that Luther Vandross song, "The sun is shining, there is plenty of light." Listen to those lyrics. There's something specific for someone in those lyrics. Since I lost my baby, was that the song? The sun is shining, there's plenty of light. A new day is calling, sunny and bright. Yeah. Okay. Spirit Keeper of the East. New beginnings. A fresh cycle is occurring in your life. Wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. No matter what has happened in the past, it doesn't need to be part of your future. It doesn't need to be part of your future. In Native traditions, the directions are honored: north, south, east, and west. This means something different. It is believed that every direction has an associated spirit that can be called upon. In the great cycle of life, the east is the place of the rising sun. Some of y'all may be from Japan. Been to Japan? It is also associated with planting seeds in the springtime, birth, the waxing moon, and new beginnings. Pulling this card means that this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Although it's often difficult when you try to close out cycles, it seems like everything is going wrong. Everything wants you to stay there. You may feel comfortable there, but this is about new beginnings. Oh, Lord. Damn wasp on my foot. Okay. There's something significant about wasps too. Okay. Although it's often difficult to release Familiar routines, situations, or relationships will they no longer empower you. Your native spirit asks that you do not cling to the old, but set sail in new waters. Face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. Wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. So you're being called right now to stand and be still. Breathe and center yourself. Then slowly turn in a circle. Close your eyes and feel the energy as you go in each direction. So you're standing, say you're standing in the grass, close your eyes and turn in a circle. And as you turn, just be mindful of how you feel in each different direction, north, south, east, and west. There's a difference in the feeling of in each direction. Standing facing east as the sun rises to sense the unique energy of that direction. Yeah, wow. So a lot of you are releasing the old, cutting the cords, focusing on one thing, your goal, and that may require you to, that is going to require you to let go of the past, to release the past. All right, let's get one more card and we'll close it out. So we have a final closing message for my family. How exciting, new beginnings. New beginnings are always like mysterious. They make you anxious, you're fearful, but shit, you gotta try. The only person who's gonna believe in yourself is you. Your vision. It's not anyone else's vision to understand because it's yours. And if you try to share it with other people, most likely they're not going to get it because they didn't get it. It's not theirs, it's yours. Okay, final message. Okay, let me get one. Can I have one spirit, one final message? Bear, the winter solace. Bear, hibernation. So we are coming upon the winter time, or whenever you watch this is the season. You know, the bear goes into hibernation. He goes into a deep sleep, and I don't know what the bear does. He just sleeps and dreams, but I think the reason for that is because the energy, he pulls all his energy within and he reserves that, so he doesn't spend a lot of energy in different places, which goes back to the same message that we got about focusing on one thing. So a lot of you are being called to just hibernate, just be by yourself, just focus on what you need to, what's important, family, friends, community, whatever is important to you, important to your goals. Focus on the people who support your goals, the people who will help you move forward, and anything else or anybody else. I don't know. It's what in the, I ain't never seen them. All these weird bugs flying around. I know I heard that thing in the grass. Now he done got up on my lawn chair. Okay. Winter solace bear. When snow blankets the earth on the longest night of the year, we are reminded that all was birthed from the dark. You are currently moving into the season of hibernation, where great power and medicine will be available to you. Bear medicine returns us to the quiet, reminding us that in this time of solitude, we have the opportunity to allow for the medicine of spaciousness to flow through us. Emptiness, curiosity, and trust are all being called forward to you now, for you now. When we return to the cycle of winter, we come back to the knowing that, like all of creation, we too carry a divine spark of light that is meant to illuminate the world. The more you can release control of what you think you need to do and sink into the void of unknowing, let go of control, let go of trying to, oh, I got to do this or this or this, or I think I have a plan, so it's going to turn out like this. No, just let all that go. Just let all it go. Just focus on your goals and how they turn out. You never know how they turn out, right? You may think you'll meet a roadblock or something didn't work out, but it was really meant for you to go another way, another path. So that's how we have to think, right? We can't think, like I said, focus on the positive. If you think positive, if you're optimistic, if you have faith and you have trust and you know things are going to work out, even if it doesn't look like it, then it will. Now, if you focus on the negative, or this is not going to work, or I don't think I can do this, or yada, 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 then it won't. It won't. It's that simple. What's that verse by Lauryn Hill? We rather make it simple, but it's so hard. It's about loving you as a battle. Something like that, yeah. There's a message in that song too, so y'all go listen to that. When we return to the cycle of winter, we come back to the knowing that, like all of creation, we too carry a divine spark of light that is meant to illuminate the world. The more you can release control, like I said, of what you think you need to do and sink into the void of unknowing, the better. It is in these spaces of unknowing that miracles and magic touch us, and you are aligned with this medicine right now. Bear is holding potent healing energy for you, protecting your sacred space. In your surrender and rest, you are held. So you are safe, you are protected as you go and you focus on yourself, focus on that space of unknowing, that space of outside the box. That's where the magic happens. Your imagination is a beautiful thing. That's why kids think they can do anything. Some kids think they can fly. I know my son thought he could fly when he was young. He tried that theory and it didn't work. But that's just the power of imagination. A lot of us have gotten away from imagining how our life will look like, and creating that healing, creating those things, slowing down. Bear stands behind you and wraps their warm fur around your body. You instantly feel your nervous system settling and your breathing slowing down. They offer you some nourishing bear grease, a traditional medicine that heals many ailments. As you massage it into your skin, it sinks into all layers of your body and cells, helping you align with the frequency of this season and all that it has to offer and teach you. Healing affirmation. I am a spacious being, open to the miracles of the sacred void. A lot of us have to get back to that creative spark, that imagination. That's where we need to start. Just think, what if you didn't have to worry about anything? What if all your responsibilities were taken care of? Your bills were paid? What would you do? What would you do in this moment right now if everything was paid? What would you do? Be still and think about that. this thought, what I just said, is where we need to start. When we pull ourselves into imagining things, places, spaces, we can begin to create the reality that we want. A reality where you're not holding on to these low vibrations of worry or stress or that's bogging you down. So just sit still, be still, and just imagine. Imagine how you want your life to look. Imagine what makes you happy, what makes your spirit feel free. So, yeah, in this season, you're going to get some answers. You're going to get some insights, and it's time for y'all to step out of your comfort zone because you have a great new beginning here, and its answers are going to come to you. So, that is the message. I hope this helped y'all in some way. If it did, please consider commenting. I like hearing y'all comments, liking, subscribing, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.